just smiling and happy and so great the whole time. So a big thank you to every member of the jury. Thank you, Ms. Eugene. Alrighty, so for our juried awards, on our narrative feature competition, we had as part of the jury Rebecca Campbell, Chris Sablon, and Andres Martinez Rios. Of the 12 films, feature films that they watched, the jury award for the best narrative feature went to Mateo. Mateo was directed by Maria Gamboa from Colombia and France. The narrative jury also decided to award a Best Comedy Award for La Despedida, The Goodbye, directed by Álvaro Díaz Lorenzo from Spain and USA. For our documentary feature jury, that was formed by Sebastián Sepúlveda, Cynthia Benitez, and Nancy Schizzari. They also watched 12 feature films, and they awarded the jury award for the best documentary feature to Roque Dalton, Fusilemos la Noche, Roque Dalton, Let's Shoot the Night, directed by Tina Leisch from Austria, El Salvador, and Cuba. This year, for the first time, we also had a shorts jury, which was made up of 3 of our wonderful film reviewer team members, Miguel Hinojosa, Brad Dusing, and Florencia Choto. They watched, yes, a big applause for them. And the whole team as well. We have an excellent review team, very large. They watched 500 movies this year, more. I mean, they do amazing work. And our shorts jury watched 10 narrative shorts and 10 documentary shorts. For the narrative short film competition, the jury award went to Padre, Father, directed by Santiago Bograsso from Argentina and France. The narrative short jury also awarded an honorable mention for Rojo, Red, directed by Carlos Alejandro Molina from Venezuela. For the documentary short competition, the jury award went to Trazos en la Cumbre, Drawing on the Heights, directed by Alejandro Victorero and Carlos Alejandro Molina from Venezuela. In the documentary short competition, they also awarded an honorable mention for cinematography for Nadie Especial, Nobody Special, directed by Juan Alejandro Ramirez from Peru. Is that your turn, Jean?
No, that's still you.
Okay, I have a few more. Okay, we also have our audience awards. Based off all the ballots that you were filling out after each film. We have, for our audience award for narrative feature, Mateo, directed by Maria Gamboa from Colombia and France. And our audience award for documentary feature goes to Sigo Siendo, I'm Still, by Javier Corcuera from Peru and Spain. Now it's Jean's turn.
Thank you. So I worked this year with a wonderful group of youth from Connolly High School who selected the films that screened in our Emergencia Youth Film Competition. And the jury coordinator was Christian Nelson. The jury members were Ariel Gonzalez Bizarro, Jessica Luna, and Nikolai Roman Capdeville. And they selected 13 films from all of the youth films that came in this year. And then the audience picked the winner by vote during the screening on Saturday. And the winner of the Emergencia Youth film this year is The Hearing, directed by Russell Rat Brascoop from Canada, a member of the Wapakoni Mobile team. We had a number of shorts actually by that group. I highly recommend that you look them up online. They have youth and adult shorts available. They're really great. And then we also have the Hecho en Tejas competition every year for the past few years. Our jury member this year was Madeline Moya, who works at the Texas Archive of the Moving Image. They're our co-sponsor for this award. And for this, she gets the mandate to pick one film out of all of the features and shorts, and she has awarded this year's Tammy Award to LaDonna Harris, Indian 101, directed by Juliana Branham from the U.S. Actually, she lives and works here in Austin, so congratulations. Any chance Juliana's here? I think someone would have said, woo, if she was, right? Okay, well, we'll say hey when we see her next. And then the same goes this year. I decided that I wanted and proposed to our team that we would have an audience award for Hecho en Tejas. So we did, with the same thing, that the winner from all of the films in the program would get the honor. And our audience chose Misha, directed by Eugene Martin. He's based in Texas as well, obviously. For the past 5 years, he's lived and worked in Texas. So, thanks.
Thank you. Just to stay here. Yeah, come on in. Watch the cables. We've been interviewing quite a bit of filmmakers that came to join us and jury members, and this is the first time we take the time to do this seriously on camera and ask them, what can we do better, and please don't be nice. A lot of what they're saying is, again, back to the space. If we can talk to other filmmakers, the films, the parties, of course, but the meeting all these, diverse group of filmmakers that are participating in the festival. A lot of people make their own way to Cine Las Americas. They come to Austin for many different places. And I want to thank you if you have done that for this year and you are present here. And I know that as we have been talking to participating filmmakers, that's one of the main things they have all told us. Please, bring us all, or let us be here at least. So I think that's a big part of that space that I was talking about earlier, to be able to have more filmmakers in attendance. It benefits their trade, their art, and their work, and it benefits us, the audience, and the festival, as we are able to share their experience and their insight. And so just throwing it out there a little bit more about Save Cine Las Americas. So anyway, I would like to present now our wonderful, dutiful staff that made this festival happen. We're just going to very quickly please call you all to join us here on stage. That space would not be possible with all these wonderful people, without this great team. Yeah, Yeah. Amazing people, amazing work, super talented people. Nothing would be possible without you. Thank you. I am the lucky guy here. So, yes, the creation of that space that I keep talking about, this is it. This is what makes it happen. There are more people involved. There are people back there. There are people here. There are people everywhere who have been helping. All of the volunteers that were helping, front of the house, back of the house, up in the projection booth, they are locked in there right now. So thank you. Please, this is the reason, big part of the reason to support Cine Las Americas and to be here every year. Thank you. And without much further ado, it's like 9:30. Um, where we are going to gather after this, we're going to very quickly go to Rio Rita after the film is over. It's informal, we're all just going to hang out there for a little bit. Come and join us. You can park at the Tacova parking lot if you know the area. It's Navasota and 6th Street. Come and join us. We'll talk a little bit further. We'll hang out. And maybe later we'll get to sleep. And then Pelo Malo. I have personally been tracking this film down since it released at the San Sebastian Film Festival in Spain last October. I didn't get a chance to see it until probably a couple of months ago, but there was something that just clicked that I thought I knew. Of course, our good friends and supporters and great people who have been distributing and releasing some of the best Latin American films that have come to this country in the past few years. Figa Films are behind the film, and I want to send a special thanks to Alex and Sandro for allowing us to have Pelo Malo, Bad Hair. The film just released in the U.S. in New York a couple of days ago, 5 or 6 days ago, and this is the second time that the film will be screened in the country. So it's just a wonderful film. We have had a lot of films from Venezuela this year. It has caught my attention, and all of them are special. Pelo Malo has had just a really important trajectory. We have followed Mariana Rondon's career. We showed Postales de Leningrado a few years ago. She has one foot in filmmaker and another foot in visual arts. So I'm very thankful to be able to show you this film. All of us are showing you this film. Tonight, Pelo Malo from Venezuela. It has had a great run through festivals, and it's just a great honor to have the film tonight. I will leave you with Bad Hair. Thank you.